'Cause I wanna drive through the summer night, and when we are old and gray, we'll look back at this summer night, this summer night, this summer night.
Good morning. So it is a Sunday morning. I think I'm on day 4 now. Today is the day that the tropical storm is due to hit. They're predicting it's going to become a hurricane on landfall, but it is hitting way north in Florida. But we could still see some quite bad weather here. They've said probably like really heavy rain and probably some gusts of wind. But a lot of people are saying it's probably not going to be too different from the kind of weather you get in an afternoon storm. It's just going to last a long time. So it's currently cloudy, like it is unusual for Florida, but it doesn't look bad out there at all at the moment. I made the decision not to go in for early entry. I thought if the weather did hit earlier than predicted, I won't be able to get on Hagrid's anyway, and that's currently really the only reason I'm going for early admission, is to ride Hagrid's again. And I've still got Tuesday, which is going to be my last day in the park. I'm kind of hoping that if the park is quiet anyway, if a lot of people aren't going to go in today, the wait times might be lower, but I'll just have to see. So I'm going to go in, see what I can get done. My goals are at least to do E.T. It's like a big one, because I'm going to start in Universal Studios, try and do E.T., maybe a few of the other rides. I'll have a look at the new area that they've just done, the DreamWorks land. Maybe do a couple of rides that I've already done, then head over to Islands of Adventure, try and do Spider-Man and any other rides that I've not done yet. But I will be completely dictated by the weather. Obviously rides will close down when the weather gets bad outside. But I'll just kind of play it by ear, see how bad the rain is. If I need to leave when the rain's hit, I'll leave. I've currently got a Toothsome dining reservation for 5 o'clock. So again, not sure whether I'll cancel that in advance. I don't believe there's a charge at Universal if you cancel. I'll have to look that up. But yeah, because it's supposed to rain all day, I am being slightly more cautious. I'm not going to take a lot of my electricals into the parks, with the exception of my fan, which I'll just take a Ziploc bag to carry it in because my fan is kind of essential. So this camera is going to stay in the hotel room. So any footage I get in the parks today is going to be on my phone, so sorry if the quality or sound is different. But I'm not risking, I'd just be worried about this camera all day. So yeah, play it by ear, see how today goes. And I'm hoping the hurricane isn't going to be too bad for those people in the north, because yeah, that's horrendous when you see when a hurricane hits. So thinking of those people, they're currently predicting it's going to be a low category, I think, but they're saying it's strengthening over the warm waters of the Gulf. So just praying that it's as weak as possible for them. But I will soon be heading into Universal, so let's see what I can get done today. Okay, arriving at Universal Orlando Resort. Very grey and cloudy overhead. That is certainly a lovely start to the morning. I've just reactivated my refill cup and heading towards Universal Studios. So just did VillainCon again. For some reason it's still not syncing my blaster. I don't know why that doesn't work. But I've got 661,000 and now I'm going to head over to E.T. So there's now the new Minion Land. So there's Bake My Day, Freeze, Ray Pops, Bank of Evil, Minion Cafe where I went earlier. So the only new ride is obviously VillainCon, con, but it's just like really cute theming around here. So I'm just going to I do love the Minions. So it's 9:30 and it's certainly quiet in Diagon Alley right now. I think a lot of people go over to Islands of Adventure first, but they also be due to the weather as well. It's really quiet. Okay, so a lot of the rides actually in Universal don't open until 10 o'clock, which I found out. So I did do Gringotts. It was basically a walk on in single rider. Had a quick pop into some of the shops, but if I can I'll try and film them better on my camera another day, so I haven't filmed them on my phone. So it's currently 10 to 9 and I'm just waiting for Men in Black and E.T. to open, so my plan is to do Men in Black, E.T. and then have a look at the new DreamWorks land and do any other bits on the way. So just sat outside Men in Black, waiting for a little bit for it to open. Okay, so just did Men in Black, didn't manage to get the red button that time, got 27,000, so not a very good score. But I'm now heading over to E.T. Okay, so next up is E.T. You can probably hear it's getting quite windy now.
Hide E.T. from the scientists who seek him. Bring him in a spaceship or carry him on your bikes. But bring him home. Orbidon is very ill.
So E.T. was weird, as always. So I think I'm gonna go get an early lunch at Krusty Burger, I think, and then maybe try and see the Animal Actors show, which should be on at 12:30, I think. So we've got the new DreamWorks land, so I'm just gonna go have a look around. That's Shrek and Fiona just going in. So I think most of it is just sort of like interactive play area, splash pad. It goes into Trolls here, which I'll explore in a minute. And this is Mama Luna. I don't know what this is. Let's find out. So the Mama Luna thing was another interactive experience with loads of kids in there, so I didn't film. Got the Troller Coaster, which is like a child's coaster, which again, I'm not going to do. Very colourful in the Trolls area. Is massive. You've also got the Kung Fu Panda section.
I'm sorry, Master Tigress. I have failed you. Worry not, Crane. You must be more like Poe. Be the Dragon Warrior. Oh, come on, guys. I'm right here. You don't have to be so sweet. Poe, you are the greatest warrior and teacher the Valley of Peace has ever seen. Enough talk! Let's fight! Weights of justice! Hi-ya! 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 Yeah. Hey! Hey! What's up, everybody? Oh, it's so good to see you. How's everybody doing? Are you good? Yeah? All right. I like that you have a nice half circle of trust here. Okay. Everyone, I know what you're thinking right now. I'm totally not playing with toys, okay? Recruits, I knew you were coming today, so what I was doing, I was making a lesson plan for the day. I was not playing with any toys. Well, welcome everyone. I, of course, am Poe, the Dragon Warrior. I'm holding for applause. I'm holding for applause. Oh, thank you. You're too kind.
Still I'm heading out of DreamWorks land. Puss in Boots is out.
We're flying to Maple, sit. On your mark. Sit. There we go, babe. Very nice. Maple. Maple. A little distracted. On your mark. Sit. Lie down. On your feet. Back up. 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 Stay. On your mark. Alright, those are some of the basics. Good job, Maple. Items of clothing. You can tell him a hat, shirt, shoes, socks, pants, anything. He's going to be able to get them for you from that basket. So I want you to go ahead and whisper 2 items right into Bailey's ear. Any 2. You got it? You're listening, Bailey. Say. You got that, Bailey? Alright, go to that basket. Go pick up that first item. Okay. Go pick it up. There we go. Looks like he got something. Looks like he brought us back a shirt. You're asking for a shirt. Yes! We got the first one right. Bailey, you are all over the place. Hey. Alright. Bailey got that first item. He never gets the second item wrong. Alright, Bailey, go back to that basket. Go pick it up. Bailey missed the basket. Hold on, don't worry. We'll get you that second. Give me that. Get out of here. You asked Bailey for this? I'm so sorry, folks. I have no idea. Is this yours? Hey, you can't ask for things like that. This is a family show.
So we just did the Animal Actors show. It started chucking it down while we were in there, so everyone was wearing ponchos while in the show because the rain was blowing in on the wind. It's cleared up a little bit, but I think it's going to keep raining on and off. I'm going to try and do Fast and Furious. I didn't do this last time. See how it goes. So the Mummy ride has been closed all day. So as I said, the Mummy has been closed all day, but I have just gone to the gift shop to get myself a t-shirt. Yeah, still very windy. The rain seems to have stopped for now. I'm going to head over to Diagon Alley, get some ice cream, and then get the Hogwarts Express over to Islands of Adventure. So just been to Florian Fortescue's, got the chocolate and raspberry ice cream. I can confirm it is delicious. After this, I'll be getting the Hogwarts Express over to Islands of Adventure. Which is great. I do love that one. It looks like the rain might be coming in now though, so not quite sure what I'll be up to next.
C is for cookie.
Who said that? Please stop. This C is for the Circus McGurkus Big Top. And D, that's a breeze. How about the daring young lad on the flying trapeze? Does anyone's name here start with D? Like Data or David or Dingus McGee. E is for everyone on the... H is for what tops that silly old cat. That's right, the hat of the cat. Or maybe just for the old hip, hip, hooray. Yeah, you can do it. Say hip, hip, hooray. Good for you. We could do that all day. I is for icing on top of a cake. And J is for jumping right into a lake. At the new Magoo Zoo, you'll find King Kuchu lording it all over K and L
trolley, and you
too.
can even see a
When you
Ventura
come down the
Hotel in the
road, did you
background.
happen to see a sign for a village called MNOP? O is for opposite. North and south going Zaxes. Stubbornly stopped, unbudged in their traxes. P is for perfect. A day at the beach. Q is for quick. Look, that must be a sneech. Now back to G. Y for green eggs. W is for why does this ride have to end? We wish to ride more. So please tell us when. Now X, Y, Z, where the riding gets tough. Z is for zero, for the chance we won't say that our ride through Zeus Landing was the best of the day. And so, we just finish up now with zip, hooray!
It's literally just a lap
Please remain seated.
Rather
Keep
than
your hands
over
and
your
feet
shoulder
inside the
harness.
trolley until you're asked to disembark.
Well, that was interesting. Going round the trolley ride in Zeus Landing, and we stopped. Obviously some rides stopped for a little bit, so I kind of thought it was normal. And then the music turned off, and we just stayed there. We were there for about 20 minutes maybe? It was a while, and it wouldn't have been too bad, but it was more scary because the weather's coming in, it's starting to rain. We were on and off getting rained on. And where we were, there was no like path at the side, so like there was no way they would have been able to get us off at that point. So yeah, a little bit scary. We eventually got off, obviously. We were obviously long enough that they've given us like a universal yellow redemption ticket, so we can get on another ride at some point. So yeah, and they also gave us water as we got off. The redemption ticket is actually valid until the 9th, so I'm not going to use it today. It's not valid at Hagrid's or Velocicoaster. So my original plan had been to use it at Hagrid's, but that's not going to happen. So I think I'm just going to have a leisurely walk out the park, maybe look through the gift shops at the exit, have a look at a few shops on City Walk, because it's about 10 to 4 now, and I've got my Toothsome reservation at 5. So I think I'll just kind of wait around for that reservation and then maybe head back to the hotel after I've eaten. I'm just in the preview centre for the new Epic Universe theme park. And they've got a full-scale model, which looks amazing. So this part here is the Isle of Berk, I believe. I don't know what that coaster is, but it looks amazing and intense. I love How to Train Your Dragon. I'm so excited for this bit. I think this is Celestial Park, the entrance way, with a big massive hotel. You can actually see Isle of Berk a little bit better from this angle. Super Mario Land here.
When we got into work, we pulled in, dropped us off here, and I was sitting here.
And Dark Universe is down here, so that's the Universal Monsters area. Again, just a different angle of the Universal Monsters. And then down here is going to be the new Harry Potter area, which is based on Fantastic Beasts. And the Ministry of Magic will also be there, but I assume that's going to be in this massive building back here. Okay, I'm a bit early, but I'm going to go into the Chocolate Emporium. I expect it's going to be heaving in there because people will be sheltering from the weather. So probably not going to have much footage until I actually get my food. So I've got the Philly cheesesteak rolls. And the roasted Brussels sprouts. So I've now got the cookie jar shake, which is actually too big to fit in the frame all in one go. Okay, so I'm back in my room again now. Oh, I'm exhausted. So as you'll have seen, I went to the, I was gonna say the Cheesecake Factory, no, Tootsome's Chocolate Emporium, something like that. I decided to have 2 appetizers instead of an entree. So I had the Philly cheesesteak rolls and the roasted Brussels sprouts, which were delicious. I was definitely feeling in need of some vegetables, which it was a much better portion size for me as well, which then left me just about enough room to have the cookie jar milkshake, which again was delicious. I just couldn't finish it. It's a lot of milkshake. So afterwards I came out and just decided to come back to the room. It was raining again, and it was alternating between like light rain and then really heavy downpours, but it wasn't really stopping. And it is predicted rain now, I think, until about 9 o'clock. It's almost 6 now, I think. So I've spent most of the day from about 1 o'clock in and out of a poncho, which anyone who has worn a poncho in the Florida heat knows you just become a sticky mess. You're just sort of sweating inside the poncho. So not the most pleasant, but actually today turned out a lot better than I thought. The rain held off for most of the day, which was nice, and actually it was cooler because it was overcast, and a lot of people weren't in the parks, so it was much quieter. So I got a lot more done than I thought. I've got 1 more day in the parks left. Depending on the weather, I may go back tomorrow night to try and see the Hogwarts show, but that'll probably just be for the Hogwarts show. I don't think I'll do any rides. But I've got full day Tuesday now, mainly just to read. I think I've done almost everything that I want to do. I want to see the DreamWorks new show. I don't really know much about that. So I plan to see that, but other than that, I think I've done everything I want to do. I want to show you a bit more detail of Hogsmeade, Diagon Alley, but other than that, it'll just be sort of redoing rides that I love. Because I managed to do Spider-Man and E.T. today, which were the last 2 on my list, I think. So yeah, I got a lot done. Oh, and I just need to show you the new t-shirt I bought. So I love the Mummy. I was actually eyeing this t-shirt up when I last came in 2022, so decided to buy it this time. I was actually really happy that the Mummy got a little bit of its own special moment in the Cine Sensational show last night as well, because they don't tend to do much for the Mummy. I've also been trying to find a pin for the Mummy, and there doesn't seem to be one at the moment. I know there was one when I was here last time, despite the fact that the ride was closed at the time, but I didn't particularly like it, so I didn't buy it, and now there just doesn't seem to be any, which is a shame. So I don't know what the quality of footage for today will have been like. Like I said, I was on my phone, so I don't know what the sound is like, I don't know what the video quality is like. I'll find out when I edit it, so I am sorry if the video is lower quality today. But yeah, I'm pretty glad I didn't risk taking my camera out, because with the amount of rain we had, I would have been worried about it getting wet. So I think that's it for today. I don't know how much footage there'll be of tomorrow. My plan is to go to the outlets, so I probably won't be filming too much there, if anything. I was planning to have a pool day, but the weather is probably not going to be on my side, so I don't think that'll happen. Might try and do my Target shop tomorrow. We'll find out tomorrow. I will see you in the next video for that. So for tonight, bye.